Hello, everyone on the internet, and welcome to the NV Keynote. It's that time of year again, everyone. It's time for the NV Keynote. Let's get it started. Hello, everyone on the internet, and welcome to the NV Keynote. I'm your host, NV, and this is a very beautiful and amazing keynote, I would say. Already, this is year 2 of doing the keynote, and I gotta say, I'm really excited to just talk about the newest things that's been going on and how things have been going. I feel like this photo right here truly illustrates that. Year 1 was definitely the idea of what we could do, but now with year 2, we now fully understand, what we can do, what we're capable of doing, and what we're gonna keep going and doing. But before we start that, I just want to give a big thank you to all of you who view the channel, subscribe to the channel, like the channel, leave comments, all that stuff when it comes to all 4 of our channels. It is absolutely wonderful. No, I actually paused on that one. Even including the social medias like Instagram, Twitter, those accounts also. All of you just viewing the content, liking, engaging it. It's wonderful, and I feel so blessed. It is just wonderful. Because the one thing that I feel like that's great is I know for a fact that those are real people looking at it. No bots, nothing. And that's truly what brings a smile to my face. With that said, I would like to apologize that I failed. Earlier at the start of the keynote of last year, I said that we would be revisiting the past with these past games, finishing the campaign and doing that. Unfortunately, basically, never got around to it. As you know, when September came out, we received a donation from a private benefactor for us to play the Metal Gear Remastered Naked Snake game and basically play the campaign and everything. And I gotta say, definitely one of my best works out there. Well edited, well done, and it was just absolutely beautiful, and I loved it. And so, unfortunately, because of that, we were not able to do these two things of revisit the past as well as the Easter eggs. With that said, though, I can definitely see myself probably going back and doing the Armor Core thing in September due to the fact that we don't have anything planned around that time, but no guarantees. With that cleared up, let's move on to the different channels and let's talk about them. Starting off with NV Videos. So we're going to keep going with the gameplay, light reviews, and over edited videos as always. We did not add like sound effects and stuff, mostly because it's just one of those things when I'm making them, I kind of forget to do that. But I gotta say, when it comes to the Korean content that's, I would say, more engaging, I would say definitely doing a good job at that. I know the video before this was the Gears of War E-Day beta, and I gotta say, me being very engaging, talking about it, very good. And so we're just gonna keep that up, and I do hope maybe in the future we will add sound effects. As always, we have our other social medias. Again, not much foot stuff going on there. Could use some more improvements on that when it comes to the posts. Now it's time to talk about Airsoft News, our channel that talks about Airsoft news and things coming out. And for that, we're going to keep it up with what we're doing, talking about new items that were announced, and we'll just talk about them. As well as I'm also excited about is mostly really trying to think about the brand thing because we have not done any videos on talking about the different Airsoft brands throughout the year. And quite frankly, I definitely should look into doing that a lot more in the future. But overall, the Airsoft channel is doing great, and I'm very happy with the videos and content we are making on that, as well as actually making shorts, and we'll get into that later on. Now then, up time for 40K Experience. So when it came to making 40K Experience, it was just a nice channel to talk about Warhammer. I absolutely love it because we definitely have found the niche of what we were looking for when it came to making videos about it, ranging from talking about the different showcases of different model releases, random glazings on a topic, which recently, if I recall correctly, we've done 2 so far, one on a Kill Team box, as well as the shotguns being introduced back into the setting for the Horus Heresy. And I cannot wait to do more. Nostalgia retrospective talk. I really do enjoy these episodes of talking about what was it like during this edition, that edition, what was it like during this time, to capture that, talk about it, and then put it into a video. Really love that. In fact, recently we uploaded a video of what was it like in 10th edition, and that was so much fun. Just with the articles, talking about it, that was beautiful. And of course, we have our gang account, the Chapter of Hope Supremacy, my homebrew. Absolutely love this. I would say definitely want to post more, but I am happy about the output on that in which, I post when I feel like there's something that's really good post that's like good and not just trying to constantly upload. But yeah, I would say definitely when it comes to fulfilling the homebrew and everything, it's great. For those of you who are aware of Warhammer and stuff, we are in 11th edition night now, and the main topic is Space Marines versus Orcs. And I have this beautiful series I'm working on, and I gotta say, we are making a lot of good memes on that. It just kind of takes time because I would like some more orc models so I can put them into the memes. And now it's time for our fourth and final channel that I'm excited for. Made, oh man, I don't even know how to describe this list. This was made around on November 25th, 2025. And we finally recently started making content on it, finally got around to it, and I absolutely love it. So in the past, we talked about this was going to be a vlog slash talking, cooking kind of thing, and I'm just absolutely amazed by it. Within like the first week, we've had some great responses, great interactions on it, and it is great with our Pacific Rim video. And I'm looking forward to talking about more of that stuff. Which brings you to the content that we'll be talking about with that. So again, just talking about like nostalgia similar to a Pacific Rim video, as well as just talking videos. So if you've been on the internet, you've probably seen people talk about things while playing like Call of Duty in the background. I definitely see myself doing something like that. If you've seen Bricky's channel, he does this little series called Brick by Brick, and it would be nice to do something similar to that. When it comes to the future of this thing, we'll probably do tech talks of like different tech that's coming out as well as also vlogs and cooking, but that just takes time. But yeah, I really am enjoying our fourth channel, Nash in Nash World. Very wonderful, and I'm very happy about it. With that said, now, with the addition of the Nash in Nash World, we will be connecting that with the quotes of Nash, an account on Instagram in which I talk about different quotes I make, and it is great. Every Thursday we post one, and it's just wonderful. Basically, of like, what's the topic for this week? Like, what is a quote that I have said this week that's gonna be posted. I think another thing that I would like to definitely get into is going back in and posting twice a week because we used to post on a Monday or a Sunday, but it was always on a Thursday, and it would be nice to like make another post again. And with that, it's time to talk about the Patreon. Now, the Patreon is something we have, and basically, it's one Patreon for all four channels. It's great. I would say definitely one of those things like I gotta look into to see if it's all set up and everything. If you have any suggestions or improvements on the Patreon, please let me know down in the comment section below. But overall, it is not bad, just really good like things of engagement. Other accounts we have are Nash Memes 687, and it's just a meme account. So, what's next for the channels? Well, the future of all four, we have them all rolling. We have a good like schedule now, and we are able to make content, and it's great. So basically, I really like overhauled my own personal schedule and really just having it set to 2 days in which I'm able to really make good content and I'm able to like really give some good strong energy to it. For instance, if you looked at the first impressions with the Gears of War early access beta, you could probably tell I was quiet and everything. And then when it came to my final thoughts, I had a lot more energy and I put towards that. That's a good example of the kind of things. As well as I would also like to announce that, as you notice, we are now posting short form content onto the different channels following a video is released. This is because we've recently added in another editing software that basically converts long form content into shorts. And then from there, I edit them and add some stuff into them. And I gotta say, I'm very impressed by it. And I'm definitely loving it. Our mission statement. Now, our first one, NV Studios, we're not in it for the fame, we're not in it for the clout or money, but we're just in it because, hey, if we want to make a video, we make a video. And that's how we do it. As for AI, with AI on the rise and everything, people do want to know where do people's foots are at when it comes to AI. And for us, we see AI nothing but as a tool and we do not rely on it to make the content, just use it as a tool to enhance the content. For instance, as stated before, we are now making shorts for our content. We take one of our videos and we just cut it up into short form content. We have an AI software that does that, in which basically it takes the long form content and can make it into little shorts. Then from there, I look over it do some little changes to it, and then we upload them. And that is how we do it. Again, I see it just as a tool and not as a here's a script, give me AI images, that kind of stuff. Like, nah. With that said, we now have the final statement down below. All content made on the NV Studios has fair right to be used as reactionary content. All we ask is that you leave a link or slash shout out to the original video or channel. And basically, you don't need to like put down all of the channels, just let's say reactionary content from Airsoft News. You react to that, leave a link to the original or just a shout out. That's all. You do not need to leave a link to all of them. And that is it for this year's keynote. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. I always would like to say thanks again, as always, for you guys, your constant support, and just overall, just always staying by me. You're the real ones, and I'm just very grateful that we're still doing this and we're still making content because I love it. And yep, that is it. Thank you all again. Year 11, baby. Let's go.